Hey, Kit Katter, sit down and strap in because I have a story from you from my college years. Been getting lots of requests for this on stream, and as you know by the title, this is the time that I was put in handcuffs. So, back when I was attending college for my InfoSec degree, I would do a lot of skateboarding to and from campus. It was my main form of transportation, and even though we had a free bus that was covered by tuition and it would go everywhere on campus, it just wasn't as fun as just skateboarding there and going to classes to and from with it. Plus, it was a form of exercise that I could personally do, and to me, it's just a fun and relaxing way. I've always loved skateboarding, and over the years, I've learned to pick up quite a few tricks on the board. And throughout college, I made a lot of skateboarding friends there, and after classes, we would all hang at the local skate park all the time. Afterwards, we'd always grab something to eat to close out the day, and then we'd do it again the next day, rinse and repeat. While we mainly kept to the skate parks, occasionally after classes, we'd go hit up the local town and just to skate around just to see what's up, right? There was one spring day where my friend wanted to eat at this hot dog joint over in town, and they were doing a discount for all college students where you pay $8 for 2 hot dogs, fries, and a drink. And for a hungry college kid whose diet consists of just ramen noodles and cup ramen every single day, that is just a steal. Come on now. We all met up in the college's center known as the Quad, and we all exchanged handshakes, said hello to the usual meet and greets, and we all began to skateboard and make our way to Uptown. And as we were making our way up there, we quickly noticed that there was almost no traffic going into the town. Little traffic coming in and out, and while that wasn't really an unheard of thing over in the college, it was definitely weird seeing no traffic in midday. Because there was so little traffic out in the street, we all decided to start skateboarding in the street just to get there faster and for a smoother ride. And we all started following our buddy, listening to our own little tunes while we got to the place. As we skated in the street with no traffic, we were approaching an intersection and the hot dog place was literally just up ahead. Literally 2 blocks away from that intersection. And without notice, this cop pulls up his car, sits in the middle of the intersection, gets out, puts his lights on, and he tells us to all get off our boards and to get on the sidewalk. Which is fine, right? It's, just a routine thing. We did, of course, and the cop comes over and starts restraining us without warning. Sits us all on the curb. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared since it was the first time that I've been in handcuffs like this. So I was freaking out, right? I've been in handcuffs before, but this time it was not willing. The cop then goes on a spiel and speech about how we can really hurt ourselves and someone while they are setting up this thing called the Corn Festival. Now, what is the Corn Festival, you might ask? I don't even know at this point. I think it was just to celebrate corn or just, all things corn, but I digress. In my head, as I'm sitting on the curb with all my friends in handcuffs, I'm like, okay, so we're celebrating the growth of corn in the town. Cool. Why am I getting arrested? After what felt like an eternity of getting the whole safety talk, the cop then informed us that they're looking for a group of skaters who are riding in town and vandalizing stuff such as cars and businesses. There was supposedly a business that had been broken into. We apparently matched the description of the skaters, or loosely fit the description, he said. So after this cop gets our information, we all kind of just stood there for a little bit until he started letting us out of the handcuffs. And then he politely asked us to all leave. So what do? We left. Of course we're gonna leave. So we all skated back to the college town where we ate at Steak and Shake instead and just laughed the whole thing off. But about a week later, our group later finds that the police evidently found all the skateboarders or the people who were vandalizing the local business. And thank God none of the people in my group got canned for anything crazy. All's well ends well, I guess. I'm just so more worried if any of the corn from the festival got damaged in the process. Nah, I'm just playing. Anyways, if you like this kind of video, if you like these kinds of stories, make sure to leave this video a like and comment if you'd like to see more of these stories. I have a bunch of stories from college and my childhood that I'd love to share with everyone. So just let me know.